Hi, good afternoon. My name is Alice Rivera, and I'm here to talk to you about the value of education and why it's important to pursue it without giving up. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Nelson Mandela. These words are powerful and wise. All of us that are here in this room are here for a common goal, to pursue an education. I myself am also part of all of you. We are all unified by the desire to obtain a degree in our respective fields. Obtaining a degree in higher education can provide you financial security. It can also give you the opportunity to be in a job that you love, and it can enrich other areas of your life. I will commence by sharing with you a bit about my journey through education, talk to you about the value of education in current times, and then also how obtaining a college degree can help you in your life. I come from a Hispanic family whose parents immigrated to this country. They did so in order to offer their family a better future. Since the moment that they arrived, my mother and father worked very diligently, day and night. My mother worked from dawn till dusk in a factory sewing pieces of fabric that would go on furniture. My father drove for countless hours across different states to be able to provide for his family. And I was in the midst of both of them, of all their hard labor and sacrifice, kind of pondering what was my place and what I was going to do with my life. My parents were a great inspiration with all of the good examples that they gave me and their hard work. I knew from a very young age that I had this passion, this desire, a flame that burned very ardently to want to succeed, to help them, to give back what was given to me. So as I took time to ponder and say, what was I going to do with my life, I discovered the only way to truly achieve what I wanted to do and make my dream a reality was to obtain an education. So upon having that realization, I decided to apply myself at school. I worked hard, I graduated high school, and then I applied to college. And then I'm here at CSULA now. I've been here for approximately 5 years. I am a senior now, as of this year. I'm about a year away from graduating. And let me tell you, although I'm so excited to be there, it has not been an easy journey. On the contrary, it's been very extensive. I've had to leave school various times due to financial difficulties and family tragedy. But even in the midst of that absence, I always had that desire, that flame that I had from the beginning that always burned, with that desire to want to come back to school to finish what I had started. So what I want to share with you is that there are obstacles that are going to come your way, but you should always pursue your education. Within that time, as I said, during my absence, I also had the time to kind of ponder a little bit about the value of education. And I realized that all of us here are very privileged to be at this university. We have an opportunity that many do not in other, within this country or in other areas as well. So now I'm going to speak to you a bit about, I'm going to speak to you a bit about the value of education in our current time. According to an article that was posted in College View, they said that the United States is transforming from a manufacturing economy to an educational economy. What does that mean? Well, it means that a college degree is to the same equivalent that a high school diploma was approximately 40 years ago. Okay. To add to that, our country a few years back went into a recession. When that occurred, many people lost their jobs. Some of those people decided to utilize their free time to go to a university and obtain a degree or a college and so forth. Now that our country is kind of reemerging from that recession, employers are confident again and they're hiring people for their positions now. So if we start to think, who are the people that are applying for these positions? Well, it's everybody that needs a job, and in between that, there's those individuals that went back to obtain a degree. So then we have them applying for the position and those that either haven't completed their degree or have no degree. So based on that, that new influx of college graduates has actually made the job market very competitive. and more difficult for those that don't possess a degree or have not completed the degree. That's another reason that should propel all of us to kind of forge forward in spite of everything that may be going on and finish our degrees. Next, I will also speak to you a little bit about, like, we know, okay, that we've learned about the value of having a degree versus none, but now I'm going to talk to you a bit how it can benefit, what benefits it can bring to your life. One of them will start off with financial. How can it benefit you financially? Well, if you look at this data that we have here, it's from the Census Bureau. So they did a comparison between those who have a bachelor's degree and those with a high school diploma. They surveyed workers that were 18 and over. So what they saw is that those who had a bachelor's degree made an annual salary of in a range of about $50,000, a little bit over $50,000 per year, in comparison to those who have a high school diploma, who were in a range of approximately maybe $28,000. They actually wanted to research a little bit more in depth, so they'd have this comparison, and they did another comparison where they compared once again workers that are 18 and over. But this time it was those with an advanced degree in a university and those with no high school diploma. So as you can see, there's a great offset. Those with an advanced degree ranged in like almost $80,000 annual salary in comparison to those with no degree, who were at approximately maybe $1,800 annually. So as we can see, having a degree in higher education can actually provide you that financial security, you know, that we need to survive in life and to provide for our families. You know, that if we already have them or if we'll have them one day. Aside from just from having financial security, having your degree from a higher education can actually enrich you in many other ways. It can also provide you with that opportunity to be able, like I mentioned earlier, to be in the career that you actually love, where you get to create, to educate, to help others, maybe whatever your calling may be in life. A person that is educated has so much to contribute back to society. So it can also serve as not only, like I said, your foundation for you and your future career, but also for your family one day. So now that we've all learned a bit about my journey through education, also talked about how having a degree can enrich various aspects of your life, how it can be beneficial. We know that obtaining a degree in higher education can help you attain financial security and help you be in a career that you truly love. And having a degree also enriches various aspects of your life. I hope that sharing my experience with you and talking about all of the benefits of having a degree will help you in your journey at Cal State LA. In closing, I would like to leave you with this. In the years that you have left at this university, pursue your education with great zeal, for it will provide you freedom to create, educate, and share with others.